Hello, it's me. It's day 3 of our 30-day Facebook free month. Um, as we promised, we are getting into our personal reasons today for doing this. I found it fitting for the day that on 2 occasions today I had people bring up Facebook to me, and the funny thing was that it actually put me in a really bad mood. Something I found out today. And that really got me thinking even more about why I'm doing this. For me, it's been a really, I guess you could say, rough past few months. It's my first semester in college. I was doing something I never thought I'd be doing. I mean, I really didn't have a direction or anything. So I ended up kind of slipping into complete like non-productivity. I just didn't really do my work or anything like that, and it was kind of like a cycle. I was unhappy with school, so I got bad grades, and I wasn't happy with myself for getting bad grades. And it all actually ended up coming out in my relationship. And it felt like everything was just going downhill. And it was all at once. And the funny thing is, weird and stupid, I felt like Facebook and just texting and, stuff like that. Stuff that isn't real life. It had such a negative impact on a really good relationship. And so after months of just not being happy with myself, not being productive, and spending hours on Facebook and losing my boyfriend over God knows what, just everything, I found that most of the time when I would get on, I would see something that either reminded me of something I didn't want to be reminded of, or you see old pictures or something like that, and I felt like it was holding me back in so many ways. And then just funny to hear today, I don't even have a Facebook, and someone gets on and tells me something, I don't know, that I wouldn't have known because I'm in, as Pat likes to say, off the wall. And it's just funny that just finding out that your ex-boyfriend's back on Facebook, and it's like just that immediately got my mind racing, like why, like what could that mean, like what is he doing, stuff like that. And I've been telling myself and telling others, like, we put so much emphasis and like weight, I guess, in the meaning of text messages or Facebooks and relationships and stuff like that, and it's not real life. It's a computer, and I've said it before that emotions were not made to be conveyed on a glowing screen in black and white text. Human beings are supposed to talk, they're supposed to touch, they're supposed to show expressions, not exist on a virtual website. And I think that a lot of people doubt their relationships because of things they see online, and maybe your boyfriend added someone on Facebook and you're like, who's that? Or maybe you leave a wall post and they don't, say I love you back or something stupid, or you go back lurking and you see stuff you don't want to see. And I guess with me, everything always ends up coming back to love. So I guess it's just who I am. It's a big part of what I think about and what drives me. So being off of Facebook for me is moving forward. Nothing really seemed to be working, so I'm taking myself out of everyone else's lives and finding other ways to create and express myself without, me being negatively impacted by stupid things on the internet. So I guess that sheds a little light on what this means for me, among other things, but that's a biggie, and I'm sure for you who know me, it's not a surprise. But yeah, that's about it, and we'll be updating later. Thanks for listening. YouTube.com/no new notifications.